So, Julius, Li is probably like law from the Western perspective. So what do you think?
We could make this comparison and say that Li is like law. It's not exactly like law, but it's very similar. It's a good parallel. And as such, we could also say that Li is external. It's an external restraint. It's something that people have to obey. And the question is, what do we do to let them want to follow the Li? And the Confucian answer is that people want to follow the Li when they understand what is Zhen, and then they have the education of Zhen, or what we could call benevolence. So benevolence would be something more like internal, and this internal benevolence is expressed through Li, or the ritual.
So that naturally leads us to the concept of Ren. Just based on the shape of this character, we can see that it is two people standing together in a friendly manner. Confucius once said, "One who possesses benevolence loves people." So Zen is to care for others. If everyone cares for other people and receives love and care from others, then the world would be so much more beautiful. Confucians believe that only observing Li, laws, and systems is not enough. On top of this, one must have a benevolent heart. Li is only the observable form of Ren, while Ren is at the core of Li. In Confucian thought, even more important than Li is the backdrop of Ren. Without Ren, the rituals of Li are like a rope winding tighter and tighter around a person, making them uncomfortable. This sort of practice without heart makes it hard to reach an harmonious society. In order to attain real harmony between people, there is a need for mutual concern, mutual care. Only through a benevolent heart can an individual be conscious and willing to follow the rituals of Li and to do things.
Professor Chen, I think you explained it very well, and these sounds like nice ideas to follow. However, the question is, how do we exactly practice Zhen? How do we follow it in our daily life? And also, if we want to take care of others, how do we know what they want or what they don't want? And interestingly, we could say that for Confucius, it's not a difficult question. They have their own answer to that. We could say that Confucius believed that practicing Zhen isn't that hard after all. In simple words, when you are considering of doing anything, taking any sort of action, you should always stand in someone else's shoes and then think about it before doing it. There is a Chinese saying, supposedly said by Confucius, 己所不欲，勿施于人. That which you do not desire, do not do unto others. If there is something that you wish others wouldn't do to you, then similarly, do not do the same to them. Another very famous Confucian saying that most of Chinese people know by heart is this: 己与利利人，己与达达人. So if you desire to achieve something, first of all, try others to achieve that. If you desire to reach or excel in something, then help others to do that. If you wish that everything goes smoothly, then you understand that other people also have a similar desire. So that is precisely what Confucius meant when he said to treat others the way you want to be treated.
Yes, I think your understanding is quite right. Then it's the perfect virtue of the Confucians. To Confucius, Ren or benevolence and Li or rights are two fundamental elements of a good person as well as a harmonious society.